For tonight's Unified Bank Nailers profile, we speak with Nailers forward Sean Josling and Joser. 2-0 series lead coming back to Westbanco Arena. First off, what's it been like for you to get a chance to experience playoff hockey here at the pro level?
It's definitely a lot of fun. It's a whole different game when playoffs comes around. So, it's just that much more physical, that much more fast, and it's been fun so far.
What have your emotions been like throughout this series where I'm sure the first game, were you on the nervous side, the excited side, the first 5 minutes? What were those like?
Yeah, a little bit of both. We didn't really win in that building all year, so, going in there and taking the first game, it gave us a lot of confidence going into that next game, and, same thing kind of happened there.
Did you feel like you started to get comfortable as the series went along? Like, okay, yes, there may be the fact that it's playoffs, but at the end of the day, you're still playing the sport that you've played your whole life and you know it so well.
Yeah, definitely. We had a game plan and we beat them in game one, and we kind of stuck to that, and it's been working for us. So,
what do you see that's sticking out that's made you guys so successful for these first two games, and maybe even making you an even better team in the playoffs than you were in the regular season, which was good to begin with?
We knew we were offensive. We struggled a little bit in the D zone, but we came into playoffs and we were working on those things. Playing D and clogging up that neutral zone. It's been working.
You're facing a goaltender that was very good this season, not only against you guys, but overall in the regular season. How much does that motivate you guys and go, hey, you know what, this is a big challenge. Let's see what we can do to try and overcome it and really focus on trying to get those goals?
Yeah, Harvey's been good all year. He's a solid goalie. Just like trying to get bodies to the net, traffic, make it hard for him. And it's not always going to be pretty. It's the dirty ones that go in. So.
We look at game two, and a huge moment in that was the third period goal, which you scored to make it a 3-1 game. What went into that? Because you guys were killing a penalty just before that. So being able to get Ortiz out of the box, get yourself situated, turn from PK to 5-on-5, what was that transition like, first of all?
Well, actually, Meads and Dotsy were battling in the corner. I think there was 4 of them in there, and he came to the bench out of the box, and I just came down the middle. Meads gave me a nice pass, and they had 4 guys in the corner, so just walked down and shot.
So you took advantage of that opportunity. Is it easy because you already had your 2 line mates out there, like, okay, these are the 2 guys I'm used to playing with, and we can just basically treat it and go on the attack mode because that's your normal line?
Yeah, exactly. That was, it was definitely a nice pass by Meads. I just kind of looked up and tried to put it by the blocker side on Harvey.
Did you notice the next maybe, let's say, 10 minutes in the game, or even the immediate reaction after that goal where suddenly it's the first 2-goal lead that either team has enjoyed during the series? Did you notice your bench or their bench and any kind of emotional reaction after that?
It gives you a little bit of breathing room, but, you definitely can't get too comfy. I think there was maybe like 7-8 minutes left in the game. So, there's definitely a lot of time left. We had to keep it tight on the bench.
Defensively, obviously it starts with the goaltender and goes out. LP's been magnificent these first 2 games. What do you like that you guys are doing in the defensive zone? Particularly, let's talk about you guys in front, the forwards, and what your role is to help out the Ds and your goaltender.
Just trying to give our D time and space. They've been blocking a ton of shots. LP's been in stellar, so just us coming back as a 5 makes it a lot easier on them back there.
The last time that we did a profile with you was right before you got called up to the American Hockey League. You got a ton of experience up with the AHL San Diego Gulls this year. What was that experience like for you to be able to enjoy that much time at hockey's next level?
It was a lot of fun. It was a great experience. You learn so much when you go up there. I mean, the hockey's so much better, faster. But, coming back here has been amazing, and hopefully we can go for a long run here.
What do you feel like you learned or took from up there that when you came back you were like, oh, wow, maybe if I had known this, earlier in the year and last year, it would have been a game changer, but now you have something like that. You're like, this really improves your game and takes you to another level.
Nothing too crazy, just the little things, taking care of your body, feeling good, ice bath and stuff like that, eating well. It just all adds up for game time.
What's it going to be like to play in front of the home fans who will see their first playoff game here in this building since 2016?
It's pretty exciting, talking to Arms and And guys like that who've been through it with all the fans here in the Nail, he said it's a blast. So, we're all excited for that.
What's the big focal point for Game 3 tonight to be able, it's a big shifting type of a game. 3-0 is a much different story than 2-1, so how do we get to 3-0?
Just stick into our game plan, take it shift by shift, period by period, and we'll be fine.
All right, Sean, I really appreciate you taking a few minutes of your time to speak with me. Congratulations on scoring your first playoff goal in Game 2. Go get him tonight in Game 3.
Thanks, Deej.
Nailers forward Sean Josling, our Unified Bank Nailers profile. More of intermission coverage comes your way next to the Nailers Broadcast Network, presented by Main Street Bank.